Alright, testing out this new camera so I can do some hands-free stuff. Well, so that I can use my hands and still get a recording. Ow. Okay. So I usually come in here and look for suckers. Oh my god. Okay. See this right here? See how I don't know if I'm pointing, but this is like what this is a sucker. This is it. And it got really big. So it's got some little blooms on it, so I guess we'll leave that one. This one's got blooms on it. Guess we'll leave that one. Look at this, how thick this is. What is this? Black Beauty. Oh, maybe we should turn that around so we can see that. And then, oh, almost fell. Get these off of here. I don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that. Oh, a whole nother plant. What is happening? Goodbye. Can't stay crouched down that long. It starts to hurt. What is this? Oh, okay. Whoa. That's crazy looking. Maybe we should cut that off, because it doesn't look like it's going to do anything anyway. Hello? Anybody in here? Hello? Any tomatoes? You guys getting enough airflow? Can everybody breathe? Look, there's another sucker I let go right here. Getting taller. This is what will turn into a sucker right here. So I'm gonna boop, take that off. This is a sucker right here. And okay, we'll go ahead and take it off. Look at that. Meow. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Look how big this one is. It's so majestic. Usually I cut off leaves that are touching the ground. This is a honey vine. I'm gonna pull that out. Getting some weeds while we're out here. Oof. Man, that spinach has seen better days. That's what this is. This is lettuce down here. What is that? Look at all that frass right there. That's poop. Must be a cabbage moth somewhere. Oh my god, look at that trying to go to seed. I got little bags that I'm going to put over this once it starts bolting to like more, so that I could save the seeds, because these did very well for the circumstances they were given. But yeah, that's a huge pile of poop. It's crazy. There's got to be a huge cabbage moth in here somewhere. All the holes are from the cabbage moths. And I think when I put up broccoli and cabbage next year, I'm just going to keep the tutu on, because it seemed to really help keep the cabbage moths away. What are we doing? Are we turning into a pupa, or what are we doing? This is oregano. I transplanted it from the kiddie pool that's down the way, and don't think it's loving life. It's too hot. This one I should probably cut and take in. And look at this. Have you ever seen broccoli try to make bigger, more heads? I had another one. Oh look. See, I cut the head off this one a long while ago, and it's starting to make a second head. Anybody ever seen that? And this is the volunteer cucumber my chickens gave me. I tried to hand pollinate this because I don't know if there's been anything out here pollinating, but given the way that it looks really light down here at the end, I'm gonna say that it probably didn't take. Lots of male flowers. And a fucking roly-poly. Get out of there. No, don't come to me. Go up the trellis. This is a problem me and this cucumber have had. Look, you have... Okay. I'll go get some more twine. Alright. Come here. Get yourself up here. You gotta get yourself together. I don't want to be helping you all the time. Look, little babies. I bet these are spoon tomatoes. They're so tiny. What's going on in here? Anything? That's gonna be a tomato. Don't know what kind or size, but got some bigger flowers up here, it looks like. That's cool. You know, spoon tomatoes really aren't good for anything except like novelty. And look, these leaves are already not doing very good. I'll leave this sucker, I guess. I don't know. If this really turns out to be a spoon tomato and this one turns red this size, I might pull this plant. Because they're not good for much. I mean, they're good for like snacking, but like, I'm trying to make some salsa, yo. I'm not trying to make like snacks. Oh, look! Tomatoes! Cute. Got it. It's just been such a weird spring already. What is this? I've never seen this before. Little nodes that are growing leaves. Like, I've seen it grow roots along the stem, but I've never seen it do that. So that's kind of weird. Okay, well, maybe just this whole one. What is that? I'm not loving all the rust color. This is yellow pear tomato. Oh, here's one. Cute. I'm not a professional. I'm just doing whatever feels right. And if I kill the plant, I kill the plant. I don't fucking know. Okay? That one was just growing sideways. Look at all that, though. Alright. Probably should leave these alone. Look at this! 2 new baby plants of the same plant. Do you see them? Boop, boop. We don't need them, though. Go away. What was digging in here? What on earth? I'm very confused. Okay, so I did have something digging in that bed over there. I tried to put up a camera, tried to catch it on video, and now it's over here. What makes that small of a hole? Seriously, what is happening? Oh no. That's what all these little marks are. The squash bugs have arrived. Weird. Ah, a potato! A potato, you guys! We did it! We got a potato in this bed! That's fun. Okay, let's see if we have any beans. Oh yeah, look, there's a bean. I'm trying to remember to tip my head down because I have the camera on my hat. And like, trying to remember that you're on my hat. Pumpkin. I should probably decide if I'm going to let it be on the ground or if it needs a trellis, because it's already starting to ramble a little bit. Alright, well, I guess that's really it. I need to move that camera. Maybe add some more mulch to the potatoes. Yeah. Fun! Is it this one? No, it's this one. Nothing like a little storm to show you how big your plants are. Let's see here, maybe like this. See, that's why it's good for no hands, because I'm in the middle of doing something and I look over and I'm like, oh, a sucker, let me just pinch that off. Like this one. But I'm still in the middle of doing this. So, oh, careful now. So what am I going to do with this? Ooh, we're going to cut this off for sure. Alright, gotta go back to the cutters because I left them over here. Get some more soon. Maybe just like a little stick. I don't know, what do you need? You just want to grow like this out the side of the bed? I mean, that's probably fine. Maybe. What? Okay, this is another one of those things that was happening yesterday. Like, they're growing new plants instead of trying to put out roots. Like, what is happening? Is it just the season? Is anybody else doing this? Like, what is going on? That looks so cute. Look. That's a really good example. I'm going to try to hold still so you can take a look. So there's a node in between the leaves. And like, this is like maybe more like a normal sucker in between the armpit almost, but these aren't normal suckers. It's weird. Which kind of, this says grape tomato, which I'm not sure. You know, when you save your own seeds, at least for me, it's kind of like, well, maybe I labeled it right, or maybe it's crossed and it's hybrid now, and maybe it's just something different. Whoa. What are you doing? Besides terrorizing my peppers. If you didn't hear, this is a volunteer tomato plant, and I left it because I wanted to see what kind it is. I'm gonna guess grape tomato. But it is effectively trying to take this pepper plant out. Maybe we should give it some more support. I don't know. Not you too. Don't fall over. Stay up. We need peppers. Oh, really? Really? No, I did not put that there for you to climb on. Sorry. I know it looks like a good place to climb. Maybe I should move that. Moving on. Wow, the basil looks very happy. Even after I clipped some off yesterday, it's like, yes! Flowers. Still doesn't look like much happening over here. Wow! Look at you! I need to put it up higher now, don't I? Oh, sorry. Bonked ya. I'm not used to having a camera on my hat, and I really can't see anything. So if you can, lucky you. Oh no, I just ripped that leaf. God, I need to be more careful. Come here. Come up here. Yes, you. Let go of that. Turn this way. I'm just trying to teach you how to grow, okay? As long as you cooperate, it's pretty painless. Nope, that wasn't a cooperation. Sorry about that. But look, I'm replacing your tendril with this fancy tie. You're wearing a tie. You're wearing a tie. Okay. Ooh, that marigold does not look happy. Oh, no! Are you guys doing okay? What happened? You get some wind through here? Did you get a wind gust? What happened? What happened? You were all standing up yesterday. Just a little bit of wind, and you guys are like, whew, look at this. It's a locust. Well, it's a cicada. Are you drying? Too bad I don't have chickens anymore. Okay, well, that was distracting. I still haven't made a decision as far as... Now it's digging over here! Okay, I'm just kidding. I still haven't made a decision as far as trellising this. I really need to, because it's going to get unmanageable if I don't. Going to, or it already is unmanageable. What are you doing? Why'd you hold on to that? That was over there somewhere. Kind of just want to let it spill out. But like, it's not quite that tall yet. Get off my pumpkin plant. It's not quite there yet. And so part of my hesitation, if I put a trellis from here going this direction, it's going to shade the beans. But I guess I could put a trellis of some sort like in the middle, in between here, somehow, and let it trellis into the dog area, which is where the dogs use the bathroom. So that would not be ideal either. I guess I could do a trellis going that way, and then everything could just... I have another garden bed that I'm going to put here. So if I put the trellis big enough and go all the way over this bed, maybe that's the solution. And then I would have to drive the mower under a nice archway full of melons and pumpkins, which... I don't know. I might need two arches, one to go over the bed and one to go over the walkway. Decisions. Oh my goodness. Oh, this one's getting all that rusty stuff on it too. Did I leave the scissors across the way? Damn it. I bet I did. I have the twine. Oh, the potatoes look happy. Alright. Back to get the clippers. Back to what I was doing. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. I wish you guys could smell these onions. They smell so oniony. Okay, you're getting carried away again. Why are you doing that? Come up here. Come up here. Well, I was gonna take that branch off anyway. Oh my god, I'm sweating. What are you stuck on? Oh, a cute little bunch of tomatoes. That would be it. Okay. Alright, come back up here. Can't be laying down. Oh no, I dropped some. Aren't big enough for fried green tomatoes. Okay, everybody good now? Get that onion out of there. Everybody good? Doing better? Okay. Good talk. Aw, you guys got some wind too, huh? Just a little lay down situation, eh? Get rid of this little marigold. That bean looks like it's... No, it's small. Never mind. Alright, did something dig again? I didn't see any new digging happening. Looks like old digging. I did burn a couple of grown-up squash bugs the other day. I'd like to think that that took them all out, but it didn't, because the next day I came out and there were squash bug eggs. I really need nasturtiums, because I read that that's what squash bugs don't like. And there's marigolds already in here, but they don't seem to be making any squash bugs scared of anything. Squash bugs are still here. And these two were succession planting. There's some eggs. Succession planting of squash. And yeah, I didn't bring my little thing, so I'm squishing these by hand. It's really gross. Succession planting, and they didn't sprout, so I think I need to sprout some more. I need to plant some more, damn it. So the squash bugs you could actually just take off with like a piece of duct tape. But, you know, if you like playing with fire, I guess that little torch thing is another way that you could play with fire. I should have learned my lesson from using it and just went and got tape to put in my little shed dealie over there. Because that hurt a lot when I burned myself yesterday. More! Did you see that? All these leaves, and I'm getting ready to give up, and then I find a little teeny cluster of more squash bug eggs. Gotta make sure they're all squished, otherwise they will hatch. Where's that one leaf? Make sure I got them all. I made a little hole in it. Oh, is it here? Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, I don't see any there. Quit poking a hole in my leaf. That's for me to do. These two in the middle were nasturtiums. They don't appear to be sprouting. And I'm not listening to my back right now, so I think I need to listen to my back and be done for the day.